All right, guys, today we are going to be working on this page in our math by ourselves. Remember, now we are doing math by ourselves, but if you have any questions, you can access videos to find the answers. Color all the clouds that are equal to 15. So I'm looking for numbers that are equal to 15. I notice that these tallies have groups of 5, 5, 10, 15. Color in that cloud. What do you notice about this cloud? I notice that it also has 5,
starts in 10 minutes.
10, 15. Color in this cloud. Does this cloud have 15?
Tier 2 reading starts in 10 minutes.
No. How about this cloud? I know this is a base 10 block and that there are 10 blocks here. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 in that cloud. Color in your cloud. Let's move on to the alligator. Write 2 number sentences using the numbers. So they've given us the number 4, the number 10, and the number 6. I noticed that they want us to make an addition problem and a subtraction problem. What 2 numbers can I put together from this umbrella to make one of the other numbers? I noticed that 10 is the biggest number. I know that in an addition problem in my fact families, my big number always goes at the end. Is it true that 6 plus 4 equals 10? Yep. Now I need to make a subtraction problem. I know when I'm talking about my fact families, my biggest number goes first. 10, subtract, you choose. If I were to say 10 subtract 6, the answer would be 4, because I know that 4 and 6 go together to make 10. So if I have 10 and I take away 6, I have 4. And if I had 10 and I subtracted 4, I would have 6. Excellent, because 4 and 6 always go together to make 10. I'm going to go ahead and write 10 subtract 6 equals 4. On this problem, it asks me to add. Remember, this line means equals. All of my answers are going to go below the line. 12 plus 3. 12, 13, 14, 15. My answer is 15. 11 plus 2. 11, 12, 13. My answer is 13. Notice I'm using my counting on strategy. 10 plus 8. I know that when I put 8 or any number with 10, it is that number in the teens family. I know that 10 plus 8 is 18. If I didn't know that, I could go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Using my counting on strategy. 13 plus 1. I know that 1 more than 13 is 14. You're right. 14. Compare 2 numbers. I have a blank. I have my alligator, and he looks like he is eating 36. So this is my less than sign because I know that something is less than 36. Let's think of a number that is less than 36. Remember that less than means smaller. I could put a 1 here because it's definitely less than 36. But I could even put a 35 here because 35 is definitely less than 36. Okay. On to my cat. It says divide these in half. 2 different, that's probably important, different ways. Okay, so I know when I divide things in half, I make one line, and it's like I'm going to share 2 pieces. with a friend, or share a piece with a friend. So I'll get a piece and they'll get a piece, meaning I will have 2 pieces. I could divide this shape this way. Is there another way I could divide this shape equally? If you said this way, you're right. Circle true or false. 4 plus 5 equals 9. If I didn't know, I would use my biggest number. My biggest number is 5, and I'm going to count on 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 5 plus 4 is 9. That is true. This says solve, find the sum. 10 plus 4. I'm going to look for my 10s block and 4 more. I notice this is 10 and 4 more. All right, friends, so we are currently on this problem. It has 2 directions. It says add or subtract, circle the greatest sum. I'm going to show you with popsicle sticks how to complete these problems. So I have 44, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. I'm going to add 10 more. So here's another bundle of 10. If I were to add 10 more, how many would I have now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then don't forget, we still have the 4. 54 would be my answer. Okay, next problem says 27 plus 10. So if I have 27, I have 10, 20. I know there's 4 there. 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm going to add 10. If I add 10, I have, count them, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Notice that 7 didn't change. I have 37, just one more 10. Next problem says 50. This is where we have to be tricky. Is that a plus or a minus? Minus 10. I have 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to take away 10. When I have 50 and I subtract 10 or take away 10, I have 10, 20, 30, 40. My answer is 40. Now, this next problem says I have 50 to start. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I'm going to add another bundle of 10. If I add one more bundle of 10, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now, I can't forget my second direction. That was circle the greatest sum. Does greatest mean the biggest number or the smallest number? It means the biggest number. So I'm looking through my numbers, and I noticed that my biggest number is 60. 60 because it has 6 tens, and the rest of them don't have as many tens. They're not as big. Okay, here we go. This is my duck section. It says 13 ducks are in the pond. 4 are yellow, and the rest are brown. How many are brown? Okay, so I know I have 30 13 ducks in the pond. I'm going to draw a picture for this one. I'm going to draw my 13. I'm going to draw a nice 10 just because it helps Mrs. Martell keep track of it. There's 10, 11, 12, 13. There's my 13 ducks. 4 are yellow. So I'm just going to put an X through the ones that are yellow. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest are brown. How many are brown? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 must be brown. It looks like it wants me to make an equation out of this. I'm noticing that I did what to these? I had to take them away. And how many did I have to start? 13. So I would say that I had 13. I'm going to use my subtraction symbol to mean that I had to take away my 4, and that equals how many altogether, or how many are left? How many must be brown, I should say? Would be 9. Last but not least, it says, show the time. My time reads 1 o'clock. Hickory dickory dock. There's 2 hands on the clock. The hour hand short, the minute hands long, hickory dickory dock. I'm going to do my hour hand first. It's always the first hand I read, and it's always the first hand in my song. And then so it will be the first hand that I also draw. My hour hand short. So I'm going to remember to make this a short hand. I know this is my hour. It comes first in my time on my digital clock as well. So I'm going to make a short hand that points to the 1. Now, minute hands long. Remember, I know that when I am pointing to the top of the clock or the 12, that 0 minutes have gone by. And when I'm pointing to the bottom of the clock or the 6, 30 minutes have gone by. How many minutes have gone by? 0 minutes. So my long hand, my minute hands long, is going to point to the 12 for 0 minutes have gone by.